Lionel Richie, the Grammy-winning artist and judge on American Idol, has released his new memoir titled Truly, which came out on September 30th. In this book, Richie shares intriguing stories, including his friendship with Michael Jackson during the height of Jackson's fame. Richie recalls their strong bond over music, despite their differences in daily life routines. Richie describes Jackson as being very close to his family, especially his siblings and mother. However, once Jackson embarked on his solo career, producing monumental albums, movies, and videos, he took full control of his life. His daily lifestyle was quite eccentric, akin to an absent-minded professor who retained a childlike spirit. Richie recounts how Quincy Jones, another music legend, affectionately nicknamed Jackson Smelly. Jackson found humor in this, acknowledging that he often forgot to change or wash his clothes for several days. Richie explains that Jackson's fame contributed to his poor hygiene. Constantly on tour and living out of a suitcase, Jackson couldn't simply shop for new clothes like others. Jackson's attire varied greatly depending on his activities. He wore elaborate costumes for performances, pajamas and slippers in the studio, or comfortable clothing at home to practice dance moves and play with his pets. When visiting Richie, Jackson dressed casually in jeans and a t-shirt, though the jeans were often ill-fitting and unclean. Richie shares an anecdote where he asked Jackson about his pants. Jackson replied that a store owner in the valley had given him a free pair when he walked by. Due to his fame, Jackson couldn't send his clothes for cleaning as they often went missing. People kept them as souvenirs, leading him to wear the same pants until they were no longer wearable. Richie was a supportive friend who once gave Jackson a pair of clean jeans and underwear, encouraging him to shower after days without one. After driving Jackson home via back streets, Richie returned to find Jackson's old clothes left behind in his living room. Richie laughed at the sight, remarking that MJ was here. While Jackson was a musical genius capable of distinguishing between multiple mixes of the same song, his everyday life was more chaotic. Richie notes that Jackson seemed to navigate life spontaneously. Truly by Lionel Richie is now available for purchase.